Danish team competing in their first final. Tonight was a triumph for 19-year-old Hans Nielsen, who rides for Wolverhampton. He finished top scorer, even outpointing his skipper and the new world individual champion, Ole Olsen. Dave Lanning reports on one of the big shocks in World Speedway this year.
Nielsen in grid 3 and Peter Collins on the inside there on this very unusual sand quartz track at Landshut. It's flat, it's sweeping, it looks really more like an ice speedway, and Collins off the notoriously slow inside grid here, misses the start, gets into terrible trouble on the first corner, as we can see, gets left by the pack. Nielsen emerges on the second corner with Jankarts up his inside there, but Hans Nielsen, 19 from Wolverhampton, really relishing in these conditions. And we can see just how slick it is as he comes into this bottom corner here, going sideways on and hardly raising the dust with his backward, just perhaps a fraction there as he stretches away down the back straight. And Collins, badly indeed, notoriously for English hopes, making no impression on the Eastern Europeans in front of him. Jankarts is in second place, Jan Werner in third place, but Collins, the 1976 world champion, a master from the back, absolutely making no impression whatsoever. Nielsen really hasn't made a mistake. Once you got into the inside pole line around this Landshut circuit, very, very difficult for a rider from the back to force a hole. And Nielsen really riding an immaculate line here. No, Jankarts really is buzzing in his back wheel and making him aware of his presence. So difficult to get by. In fact, it wasn't until after the race ended that Nielsen made his first mistake. A tumble there, fortunately unhurt and ready to move on into heat number 11. Hans Nielsen, the Danish star of the evening. Okay, there we move on to heat number 11. Now he's on the outside and facing Malcolm Simmons, by far England's most effective rider on the night. Malcolm from Poole, of course, the England captain. The inside grid seemed to get just slightly more grippy as the evening wore on. And Simmons it was who made the start in heat number 11, but Nielsen really powers around the outside here, and in just about the most brilliant piece of passing of the evening, switches back inside Simmons and goes straight under him on the bottom corner. And although Malcolm seems to have him under control, Nielsen found some grip from somewhere, absolutely tears away up. Simmons tries hard to get back on terms. Nielsen fights him off and then gets into that pole position on the inside, and that's really the end of the story. Hans Nielsen, 19, in the big time, and yet just a couple of years ago when he started Speedway, the villagers in his native village in Bevoston, Jutland, used to have a weekly whip round to help him with spares. He was so broke. Now he really is in the big money, and we wonder if perhaps he's going to be competing with his fellow countryman Ole Olsen for that World Individual crown in the years ahead. He certainly has the potential and ability on his performance here in West Germany in the 1978 World Team Cup final. Simmons tries hard, but just really can't get back on terms with this flying young Jutlander. Nielsen then, the star of the night.
Although